So, are you planning to quit your job? Watch this video and its important aspect before you do so. Does the points presented in this video match with your thoughts? If so, go ahead and quit the job. Here are some of the points what resonates with you while you are in the process of quitting your job. Continue to quit your job if you see these points being presented to you at your job place. So every working personnel or an every employee is being presented with the thoughts. Every employee occasionally goes through this process. Mostly it is during the time of an raise, or it is during the time of mostly this thought process happens to you when you are going through your performance review and appraisal. Continue to quit your job if you resonate with any of the following points. Some of these points are very important aspect which can influence your or break your career if you are not foreseeing this aspect. The primary aspect would be to assess if there is any more room for you to grow within the organization. If the organization is presenting you with enough number of opportunities, or the roles and responsibilities that you do at your position is improving and is growing and is able to provide you a growth ladder. It is able to personify your career. If the company stops presenting you with more opportunities, or stops presenting you more projects to work on, or the opportunity to build your career, it is well understood that you are in a stagnant position within the organization. The organization does not see value in such candidates, and will only offer more challenging roles, and the organization offers roles and more responsibilities to only those performers whom the company believes has a prospect of improving the company's position in the future. Thus, if you are not in a position which the company resonates with, that is, if you are not an employee who is in a position to receive more jobs and responsibilities, or if you don't see any growth in your career, it is well assumed that the company does not see a value in you working with them. At this point, it is suggested that you part ways in a better fashion, and you start looking for jobs with different companies with a similar kind of expertise and skills that you already possess. Often, employees start working with an organization with a given set of goals and objectives, such as, say, for example, you start working for an organization as an executive and then progress on to being promoted as a manager. If that was your goal and objective while you joined your company and you have already achieved it, it is suggested that you look for more opportunities and challenges within yourself that can be seen outside or value or presented outside. In this situation, it is ideal that you start to hunt for more different job opportunities. Sometimes you are positioned in a situation where you tend to avoid taking up more responsibilities. You tend to keep away from work. You are more absent at being at your desk, or you don't find the job interesting. If you are in any of these situations, it is understood that you are lacking the interest in working with the job. Obviously, your work does not reflect any productivity and is finally being understood by the company as well before they fire you. People work in companies with their ethical values and their personality intact. Sometimes the job as such is being presented with aspects that interferes with your personality or is in conflict with the values that you imbibe in your life. If your job presents you with such situation, it is suggested that you respectfully inform the same to the organization and move on to a different organization which resonates more with your values and your lifestyles. The other side of taking up more responsibilities and roles within the organization is you lacking the work life balance. If you find yourself in a situation where you are working longer hours and allocating lesser time for your personal life, it is understood that you are not at your optimum functioning level. In such cases, it is suggested that you either look for different position within the organization or move on to a different organization. In either of the way, it is understood that you are not in a proper state of balanced work-life balance. So go through these points before you make a decision about sticking on to the same job or moving ahead with a different organization. In either way, the importance or the priority should be your progression through the career and how there is a possibility of growth and progression in your career. Should you stay with a job or move on for a better opportunity? Thank you for watching this video.